theists in general seem to have a hard time understanding why we atheists do not simply accept the supposed fact that there is a God, or gods in some cases. Some of them think that deep down we do, but I'll disregard those nutcases for now. They'll often say things like, "It's so obvious, why can't you see it?" Some of them will go even further and say, "Are you really willing to put your immortal existence in danger when it's so obvious that there's a God?" And of course, they'll all also claim that must of course be their God. And then of course they'll drag out their tired old workhorses, the argument from design and the argument from ignorance, in the hopes that some variation over the same theme may convince us. So I thought I'd do all the theists who waste their time in this way a favor, and explain precisely why these things do not work and why they will never work. The short answer is, your gods are just too small. They don't impress us. And here's why. Each and every religion claims that its God is the creator of the universe. If that was the end of their claims, that would be a pretty damn big God right there. But they never seem to be satisfied with just that. Those that are satisfied with just that become deists, of course, and I have no quarrel with them. But you can't build a religion based on that. So all the religions on earth make an additional abundance of claims on behalf of their religion. On behalf of their gods. Christians claim that their God created mankind specifically to be his children, that he created a paradise, but that when they broke his rules he threw them out of that paradise, and had to send his only son, or in most denominations they will say he had to come himself in the form of his son somehow, to die by torture in order to heal the breach, so to speak. Muslims claim that their God sent messengers to the people of Earth to tell them about him so that they can avoid being punished for eternity for doing things he doesn't like, be it pray to another god, or even worse, pray to several gods, or worst of all, no gods at all. Zoroastrians claim that their God is involved in a war by proxy here on Earth, and that we must choose to do good in order to fight for Ahura Mazda. Jews claim that their God sent prophets who told the people of Israel specifically how they should live their lives, and so on and so forth. They all have different claims. But almost all agree that there is some form of punishment waiting for those who do not follow their God. And all, every single one, agree that their God wants our worship in one form or another. So let me just make this as clear as I possibly can. The idea of a God who is powerful enough to create the entire vastness of the universe, but at the same time petty enough to care about an individual human's actions, and in some cases even thoughts, vain enough to want to be worshipped by humans, and oftentimes cruel enough to punish those that don't. I'm sorry to say this, but such a God is simply too small, too petty, too ridiculous to take seriously in any way, shape, or form. Think about it.